Hi, I'm Jimmy Hayes. I'm a volunteer basketball coach at Hayes Taylor Y. One of the reasons I enjoy being a basketball coach is the opportunity to work with youth, to try to make a difference in their lives and to show them that some of the same lessons in basketball they can use in life. Basketball is a means to an end. There are so many negative alternatives in the streets, more so now. And then there's the health aspect with the new technology and video games that kids aren't even healthy like they used to be. So when you combine that with the high rates of juvenile delinquency and all, these kids have no place to go. They have nothing to do. And they don't find no self-esteem in a lack of activities. Well, once they get in here and they learn socialization, they interact with people that from different lifestyles and different walks of life, and it makes them a more well-rounded person that's able to deal with the difficulties that they're going to face in the outside world. That's one of the best things about basketball. You got to work hard if you want to be good. In life, you got to work hard if you want to be successful. You're going to have tough times. You're going to be behind in games. And, you know, tough times don't last, but tough people do. And that's one of the biggest things that the Y helps teach kids, is that you can overcome a lot of these challenges. They inspire me, you know. I see so many kids with a lot of difficult situations in their lives. And these kids, they can take on challenges. And they learn a lot about themselves when they complete successfully a challenge that they were first a little afraid of. Well, that's where the volunteers and the sponsors come. We allow them those opportunities to meet those challenges. Now, some of you gonna mess up. I don't care if you mess up. I care how hard you try to do it the right way. Because see, if you do, that's what I do. Don't get close to me.
Why y'all work out?
Because I'm always working harder than y'all, and y'all shouldn't let me outwork y'all. I'm 150 years old. We have a high number of single-parent families. We have a lot of kids that live in economically disadvantaged neighborhoods. And without the benefit of sponsors and volunteer coaches, a lot of them wouldn't receive none of the attention that they do receive that allows them, teaches them how to interact socially, teaches them how to deal with life problems and work them out instead of getting frustrated and turning to alternatives that are less beneficial for them. One of the biggest things that I really enjoy, especially when our sponsors come in and they see their efforts on a kid and see that kid producing positive results, is just phenomenal, because you know it's advantageous to everybody. Everybody wins. It's a no-lose situation, and that's one of the most rewarding parts about it, especially when you see the outreach from the Y back into the community and vice versa. It's one of the things you don't know about them is what they're capable of. And the scholarships that we have at Hayes Taylor allows us to see just what this kid is capable of. And then a sponsor or another parent will see it and they get inspired and want their kid, and it sets a chain reaction off that just, oh man, it's like I said, it's a win-win situation for everyone. Oh, calm down, you ain't getting paid. Oh, good shot, baby girl, go ahead, hustle. Good bounce pass, let me see it. Nice. Kids are amazing. We underestimate them and all the abilities and the wonderful things that they can do. They're just so intelligent and so full of robust energy and willingness. There's so much you can do. So if I didn't find them, they'd find me. Because like I said, I'm the biggest kids, and kids always like to play with kids. I'm blessed to be allowed to work with these kids, you know, and when I get to see other kids that I work with give back to them, oh, that's the most rewarding part. Whether it's on the court or off the court or in business or in school, that's the most rewarding part, because you can see the maturity and the growth, and you can see your efforts. You can see the productivity of your effort. When you were growing up, what was the number one thing that you wanted? That you wanted somebody to help you learn how to do or want you to do? And then tell me some of the wonderful things that people in your life have done for you. Then I would tell them, imagine not having that person, not being able to do those things. Well, if you would come to Hayes Taylor, you could make that happen, not only in your life or the child's life, but in somebody else's life who would never have that opportunity without you. See, some things only some people can do. There's a lot of people in this world that can do a lot of things, but everybody can't do everything. And if we all do our part, the bits make the whole, and the whole make us complete. Money allows the opportunity for you to bless a child. And that blessing goes far beyond, the money can be gone, but the lesson that that kid learned by having the opportunity from that money will carry him the rest of his days. And that's what you want to give him. You want to give him something that he can take when he goes into business or goes into school or goes into whatever field he wants to work in.